Yo, Kiwi here. Having a delusional self-belief means to think of yourself greater than what you actually currently are. For example, when I was 13 years of age, it was my first time as an Asian teenage skinny fat guy who just hit puberty, and I started working out. I used to look up to Arnold, Conor McGregor, Bruce Lee, all of that, right? I used to think myself like as if I was them. I used to flex my muscle in that way. And I had role models that I looked up to, which gave me this delusional self-belief, right? I thought of myself greater than what I am. And I think that is the single reason that I've got to make progress in fitness and reach to this point where I am today. In this video, I'm not just here to motivate you and give you some motivational quotes or clips alone, but I'm here to give you facts that you can use in my life, facts that I've learned through making this progress in my fitness journey, even like other journeys like academics in my school. And it's not just for famous people, it's not just for like Cristiano Ronaldo who just made it from rags to riches, or Conor McGregor, rags to riches, or LeBron James, all those self-made stories, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. Delusional self-belief is not only for those famous people that we know of today. Delusional self-belief is the same reason that normal people like you and me, we can just go about and achieve our dreams that we have in our minds. On the other hand, we find that people are getting suppressed. This happens especially when we are young, where we have these big goals, our dreams. We want to be a singer, a rapper, a YouTuber. But then when we go about our life, people tell us that we can't do it. Maybe our friends, our family. Now, I'm not saying that that's the case for everyone. Every one of us has unique group of individuals who like kind of like suppress our dreams. It's always there. That is why dreams go away for many people. That is why people lose this delusional self-belief that is so powerful. I'm also going to give you some action plan at the end of this video, by the way. So let's go to the deeper section of this video. Come on. Yo, welcome to the deeper section of this video. The power of delusional self-belief. This is going to be an interesting one. Delusional self-belief. I want to talk to you about two realities here, because one is the one that delusional self-belief creates. It's the one you see. It's the one I saw when I first started working out. The first reality, this is your brain, by the way, the structure of your brain. I just made it. Okay, the second is like, okay, let's just say this is the second one. The first needs to happen before the second, and you see this all the time. Okay, you see this all the time. For example, now let's get into the nitty-gritty of things. Taking out my pen, the red pen, I want to talk to you about how every invention in this world was made first in the mind before it ever became a reality. For example, light bulb. The person who invented light bulb, he first saw this idea in his mind before he made it into reality through engineering, through invention, what we call innovation, invention, whatever process was required to convert it and manifest it into reality. But it first had to start with the mind. You see it everywhere in history, in the scientific revolutions. People had this first reality before it became the second reality. The first is the mind, the second is the matter. Let's go. How do you use this? No, I'm not telling you that just because you have it in your mind, it's gonna happen. For you to make it happen, you need to, put the effort. First is just the like vision, and then the effort. To create this first reality, we need to know what we want. Most of the people here watching this are too distracted by the everyday consumption of modern day, what I call modern day instant gratification, that they don't even know what they want. So they just drift around life, driven by their pleasures. Now let's get to the action plan. How do you use this? Right? How do you put all of this knowledge together that you have gained in these past few minutes and put it into action in your daily life? Before I do that, let me just introduce my subscriber goal. It's 1,500. That's quite a lot, because right now we have 1,192, man, and we still gotta reach that. So these are the guys on our community doing self-improvement activities. We're helping young guys become the leaders of their life through self-improvement and self-mastery. So join the movement, bro. Join the movement by pressing the subscribe button. Let's go to the action plan. This is your action plan, 20 to 45 minutes in total. Whatever you have learned in this, put together. Okay, the power of delusional self-belief. Let's go. Number one, what does your life look like after you have achieved everything you want to achieve? Whatever you want to achieve. The financial goals. Like you want to become a millionaire by 5 years. Whatever it is. You want to become a millionaire, whatever it is. You want to become the big guy, physique, muscle guy, long term, short term, whatever you want to achieve. What does your life look like at the end? It is very important for you to do this. I also did this when it was like I first started my YouTube. I wanted to reach. I had a goal of reaching 1,000 subscriber, but I only had like few hundred subscriber, right? 100 subscriber, and for me to get there, I needed to put a lot of effort. But you know what I did? Throughout this journey, I affirmed to myself. I visualized. I put this first reality, the reality of the mind. Okay, the first reality into my head beforehand, and that end goal of having 1,000 subscriber got me there eventually. It's the same thing when I started you know, studying for what we call NEET exam. Okay, NEET exam. Let's NEET exam is an entrance exam for medical studies, and I don't want to do a spoiler alert. Listen to this story, right? 1 year before this exam, 1 year before, 1 year before, 1 year before, I was affirming to myself that yeah, I passed NEET exam at first attempt. I cracked it. You know, I cracked it. It's easy. I cracked it at first attempt, and I got into a medical seat. That was the affirmation I was giving to myself. That was the goal I set to myself. I made it in my mind clear before I achieved it. And 1 year later, after countless hours of studying, I was studying because I had this vision at the first place. People say, oh no, you actually achieved this, you actually cracked this NEET exam because you were studying. But no, I was studying because I already have it in mind. I always had the vision in mind, and what I needed to do to achieve that vision, my brain thought was, oh yeah, I should study, oh yeah, I should do this. The methods came as a result of me having a vision. Get this in mind, brother, use this for your life. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it here, visualize it. And so I cracked NEET exam, and good news, in the month of September, it's gonna start. My medical course is gonna start, so I'm gonna be moving into a different place. No more this room. It's gonna be a different state. I live in India, by the way. Just dropping some facts, personal facts here, but yeah, that's what is gonna happen next month. So I'm excited to also like record in a different room in a hostel, and it's gonna be a different place. Usually, I live with my parents here, and I record this video in my room, and it's quite distracting to be consistent with it also. But I'm excited what is there for my life next month or so. Right now it's August, September, only like few 20 days left. Let's go. Okay, number two, what two things can you start working on from today? You got your vision, right? If it's muscle, then what do? Two things from today. You start going to the gym, you eat cleaner. If it's to get rich, what do? Two things. You get a job, or you start a business, you start a project, or like whatever it is, two things that you can work right now. Maybe it's doing good at your school, maybe it's starting to work out, maybe it's taking up a course or reading a book, short term, long term, or short term, whatever it is. Think about it, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes total. Now the last one is to take action right away. Take action right away. Okay, whatever you figure out, take action. So 20 to 45 minutes, let's go. This is the power of delusional self-belief, followed by the two realities that you create for yourself. Join the movement. Thumbs up. Improve your life, brother. One step at a time, always.